Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review, and today we have the 2022 William Byron Raptor Martinsville win. So it's the paint scheme half the people don't like, but he did win a Cup Series event in it, and it was the first ever 400-mile Martinsville race probably since Richard Petty was a rookie, so that's interesting. Who knows? But anyways, let's go ahead and open up the box. Alrighty, folks, we're out of the good old box and brand new. And wow, I gotta say, man, the raced version of this diecast looks pretty cool. Check out all that confetti. You have your little day glow highlights on the splitter. This is gonna be a fun diecast for you guys. I mean, check out all that confetti right there on the hood. That is really cool. Of course, pick this one up from our friends over there at Circle B Diecast. You can too, and you can save on shipping. Promo code down there in the description. So let's go ahead and dive into this review. Get the William Byron front windshield banner. We got Raptor right there. You know, as a fan of that game Ark Survival Evolved, it's pretty cool to see a Raptor on a stock car. We got all kinds of confetti. What is this? Is this Indianapolis Colts? Or is it Dallas Cowboys colored confetti? Oh boy. I go to the front of the car. This is probably my favorite portion of the diecast here. Is I love when they put this little day glow, near fluorescent yellow tips on the splitter. And then you have that confetti that just gently wraps on top of the splitter. It looks so good, man. If you're into confetti, this is a really cool piece. And it's such a unique race because it was a 400-mile Saturday night Martinsville race, which I'll be honest with you, it wasn't that good of a show. And this is coming from a Byron fan. This is coming from a Chase Elliott fan. And both of those cars, like, dominated that whole night. It wasn't that good of a show. I think in 23, they're going to fix the short track stuff. I hope, at least. Maybe this ages like milk, but I think they'll at least find something to do with it. Because the next-gen car, in my honest opinion, it struggled at the short tracks. It really did. Richmond was hard to watch. Gateway could have been much better. Richmond and Phoenix, those are like the two least favorite tracks for me. So anything to improve those is always great, in my opinion. So anyways, we got a screwed up roof number there. Wow, that thing's screwed up. William Byron, HendrickCars.com, Valvoline. Get your ethanol ring there. Liberty University. You can see a little bit of some tire marks there, a little bit of some dirt and grime. You do have the different style exhaust decal, which is really cool, and then you have the stuck on confetti. 24 Raptor Goodyear Cup Series. Go to the back end of the car. Get RaptorTough.com, which I think is some sort of like a bed liner or whatever. Who knows what they do. Valvoline ZL1 Camaro 24. Go to the right side of the diecast, and that's interesting. I didn't even notice the little grill tape marking there. If that is grill tape, grill tape, I'm an idiot. Jack post tape. That is a giant piece of tape. That's interesting. I did not even notice that. That's like a giant piece of tape compared to usually how it is. We've got Raptor 24 once again. It's a pretty clean race to win in terms of like actual cosmetic damage or physical damage to the body of the car. More or less, it's a confetti caked on win. Which, hey man, I love these raced wins. And of course, you have confetti on top of the car here. It's a shame that can't get it on the windows, which I think is really stupid. I mean, people would actually pay a little bit more to have that, but that's a story for a different day. You get Raptor once again, and you get Byron Raptor once again on the deck lid. This is a pretty cool looking diecast here. I know a lot of people don't like the Raptor. They don't like the Raptor paint scheme, which I can understand. I said this in the clean version of this review, the non-raced win. What I would do with the Raptor paint scheme is I would take the little Raptor logo and have it go sideways like they did with the A-Shock Energy car. It would look so much better. I don't know why they don't do it. It blows my mind. But instead, they leave all this real estate vacant. And I will say, this paint scheme, in my honest opinion, some people probably think I'm crazy. I think this paint scheme looks better than the 2023 edition of it. Just saying. I'm just going to keep it 100% honest with you. I don't hate this paint scheme. I love the texture in the background. I just wish they would do something different with the Raptor name. Like, take up the whole side panel. Like, why? I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, if you're a Byron fan, 2022 was a pretty good year for your raced wins. I mean, check this out. You get the Atlanta 500-mile event. Because, you know, they ran the 400 with Chase Elliott one, which, by the way, might be the coolest race win Chase Elliott diecast ever with green confetti. Oh, that's cool. But this one is a very interesting race to win as well. And a little bit of a Larry McNugget. I think every single race to win for William Byron's Cup Series career actually got made in the 164 scale, because they made his Daytona win in 2020, the 400. In 2021, he won Homestead. They made that in the Authentics line. They even made his dual win from 2020 as well. And in 2022, well, you know, they made those. So as of right now, William Byron has had every Cup Series win made in the 164 scale. You could put Chase Elliott in that box as well, but they didn't make the Pocono win. I really don't count that. I still consider every race win still made for Chase Elliott, because I'm just going to make the Pocono win for myself eventually. Because they didn't make none of those. So, and with it being a crazy, controversial, you know, changing of the guard for the win, and, you know, taking it from Hamlin and Kyle Busch, I think we could all give that a free pass. So it's interesting how Byron and Elliott would have every 164 made that was offered. But I think his Martinsville race to win truck is going to get made too. Which would be really, really cool, because he ran the truck race, which I think was Thursday night. They had the Xfinity Friday night, and then he won on Saturday. I think they're making that as well. And if that's the case, you would have the HendrickCars.com truck with William Byron. You would have the Xfinity 88 car with Kyle Larson. And then you would have, you know, the Kyle Larson primary paint scheme, the HendrickCars.com one, which would make a very interesting collection piece. The same paint scheme on a truck, Xfinity, and a Gen 7 Camaro. Pretty cool times you're living in, I guess. But that's all for now, fellas. Thank you all so much for watching the video. I look forward to reading your comments down below, guys. This channel would be nothing without y'all, so I do appreciate it. Hopefully y'all enjoy these diecast reviews, and I love making them. So that's all for now. Diecastbuffet, signing off.